All right, so this particular question is going to use the inverse trig function. So you'll need a scientific calculator in order to complete this. So make sure you grab that. A regular calculator is not going to work. You need a scientific calculator. And this says, what is the measure of angle A? So here's angle A. You can use any trig function you want. We talked about this when we were doing this lesson, which if you haven't watched it, make sure you watch it. But you can pick any trig function you want since we have all three sides. So I'm just going to say sine. And the sine for angle A is equal to opposite. Sine is opposite over hypotenuse. So opposite, which is 80, over hypotenuse, which is 82. And if I want to know what the actual angle measure is, I need to use inverse sine. And I will take the inverse sine of both sides. And what that does is it undoes the sine on the left side. It's like canceling it out. It's like how division undoes multiplication or square rooting undoes square. It undoes the sine. So we just have the angle A. And then we put into our calculator, you will have a sine button in your calculator, and usually above it it's inverse sine. So you would press like second sine and it would bring up sine, and it looks like a little sine to the -1, and then you will put 80 over 82 in there. So when you do that, you should end up with a degree measure. Make sure your calculator is in degree mode, not in radians. It's really important. And you should end up with a degree measure of 77.3. It says round to the nearest hundred, so 0.32 is like 3196.32 degrees. And that's the angle measure for A. Now this one says a board is leaning against a vertical wall. The board makes a 62-degree angle with the ground, touches the wall at a point that is 45 inches above the ground. What is the length of the board? The board is the hypotenuse here, because that's what's leaning against the wall. We'll call that x. Round is the nearest inch. So we're going to use inverse trig again. We're going to set this up. We have opposite and we have hypotenuse. So we're going to set up with sine. Sine of 62 is equal to opposite, which is 45, over hypotenuse, which is x. You're going to just put sine of 62 degrees in your calculator, and you'll get a nice decimal for that. You'll get 0.88. Let's leave it out to 4 decimals since we're using it again in the equation. 0.8829 equals 45 over x. We're going to multiply times x on both sides to cancel it out, because we want to solve for it. We don't want it in the denominator. Last step is to divide by 0.8829. So 45 divided by 0.8829. And you get x to be, oops, not 22, sorry. X to be 50.9. Oh, we wanted it just to the nearest inch, so it's like 50.9697 really, so that rounds right up to 51 inches.